Hi and welcome to my channel and welcome to my car. No, I'm not driving, but I am first of all, I'm so stressed. I came home yesterday and there's so much stuff going on and I just want to quit everything. But I have my new jacket on. This is not the same that Ville had. I bought myself another one because I was jealous of him. I don't have any makeup on, so I'm really sorry about that. But today we are going to try and find myself. Huh? Going to go and try to find me some popsocketis. Taking. Sorry for the chaotic start. That's kind of how my mind is going now. I'm gonna go and check if I could find some ghost hunting stuff, probably the flashlights and maybe the cat balls, and then I need some stuff for the move, so boxes and stuff like that. So wish me luck. I'm so stressed. I don't know. See you later. So I found a flashlight that is the twisty kind. It's the smallest little one, but at the same time they don't really have any of these anymore. So before I find the real ones or maybe order them from Germany, I have this one. And it's the twisty kind. You can load this with USB, so it's kind of good that way too. But it's like, it just needs a little push. So it might be good. We'll just try this, maybe. And then I'm gonna try to see if I could find the cat balls anywhere. Yeah. Right, I found the cat ball too. I guess I should probably even try to explain what these are supposed to do. For those of you who haven't, probably not everyone has watched ghost hunting stuff. So the flashlight, the reason why it should be like something that you kind of like, what is it? You don't push it on, but you kind of roll it or like that, is because then you set it up as it's like really close to the like going on or off. So the ghosts might be able to kind of touch it or maybe push it a little bit to get it to go on. I'm not quite sure if that flashlight is gonna be okay, but I'm gonna try it. I mean, it's a flashlight. If it goes on, it's a flashlight. It's not like the best evidence, but you could maybe try to communicate with ghosts with those. And I've seen some videos where people communicate quite well with the flashlights. They usually have two. I just bought one because I'm broke as so we'll try that, and if that doesn't work, I'm probably gonna order like the ones that the real ghost hunters use. So yeah, you could like sign one flashlight to be no and the other one to be yes and ask the ghost some questions, or maybe to ask them just like touch the flashlight to get it on. And yeah, and for the cat ball, this cat ball particularly is the one that when you touch it, it goes on, and that's why they use it. You can use something else with LED. There are lots of toys with LEDs and stuff like that. Of course, this is not that like, it's not the best evidence either, but this is at least very cheap to buy, and you can also communicate with the ghost and ask them to touch the ball. So yeah, I don't know if it actually is the one that you can. I'm not sure if it's, because that's the, yeah, I'm not sure if that is the right one. I'm gonna check. So yes, it is. When you put it on, it's the kind that when you touch it or when the ghost touches it, it goes on and it will flash. So in the darkness you can see it very well too. So that's why I bought those. Then hopefully I can get my recorder today. I would love to try and contact probably like my dad or something. I don't have really high hopes for contacting him. I think he has left this place already, so I don't think he's lingering here. I don't feel him here. I only feel him sometimes, like close to his birthday, but it's not the similar type of when he had just died and I would feel him. So I don't really believe that he's lingering here, but I'm gonna try maybe do a small seance and anyways. But yeah, found those. Hopefully we'll get the recorder soon. Now I'm gonna go home or somewhere. At least I'm gonna go and try and find some boxes to pack my stuff in, and yeah. All right, I was planning on doing the vlog outside, but it's quite windy, so I don't think you're gonna be able to hear me. So I'm sitting in the car with my coffee, and I think, let's see, should this be more higher? Do you see me better if it's here? I don't know if it's gonna stay. No. Okay. Well, this is what you get. My face. So, I was gonna tell you why I believe in ghosts. And the first of all, the first reason is, of course, because I was kind of I was born into a family where these kind of things were not talked about a lot, but at the same time my dad did really believe in paranormal stuff and witchery and stuff like that. So I'm I was born into these type of things. I have always, since I was a young child, felt energies. I have felt, I've had like dreams about things that would happen and then they would happen. I would have feelings, like emotions. So I think I am an empath in a way. I have been trying to keep that more down low because I've had mental health problems and that was starting to affect my mental health. So at the same time, when you are an empath, you have to kind of learn ways to like keep yourself safe from all the energy. Because if you open that door, as I did like a few years ago, it could be like a constant energy, and it can travel from far away. So, well, I'm just talking about different thing, completely what I was supposed to talk about. Well, so my dad believed in those things, and I've always been really interested about like darker things since I was a child. Like I loved vampires. That was like the first, like the main thing that I loved. I really loved ghost stories a lot. I love witch type of stuff. My dad would always tell me about having like my grandma's mother was kind of like a witch and she would heal people with her hands. More like it's kind of like this Finnish folk religions stuff, but also it was mixed with Christianity too. So that's a whole video on itself. I can tell you about the witch stuff some other day. But so it was kind of natural to me. And then when I became a teenager, I started to kind of like go more deep into the like dark type of stuff. Like I would go to a library and like I would take books that were talking about like occult and witchcraft and Satan worshipping or Satanism or like darker things. And I was quite young. I was like 12 to 13 years old, which now when I think about it, I don't know how my parents actually like let me like rent a book from library. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know how my parents would let me do that. I would also like watch a lot of scary movies when I was a kid, like ghost movies, like anything scary I would watch. And I would also like have feelings, like, and it mostly happens when I'm alone somewhere. And as a kid, I was a lot, like, alone quite a lot. So I would talk to like my surroundings and everything, and then I would get feelings that there might be something lingering there or something scary. But at the same time, when I was a child, I wouldn't be that scared of it anyways. So that's how it kind of started. And then I got deeper into the like worshipping Satan type of things, and I started doing these like almost like rituals. And I would have the room was completely dark, and I would have candles. And well, I don't want to go like really deep into the things that I did, because it's something kind of personal to me, and it's still it's a thing that I don't want to go through like talking to you via video, because it's like it's personal and it's scary and it's yeah. Anyways, I would after I had done these ritual things, and I would just my room was whole like dark, and I would like block the light from the windows with like black curtains, and I would have like everything that was scary was hanging on my walls. And then I would start having like things happen to me. There were things like I think it started like someone would walk into my room, and I kind of would hear it or feel it, but then there was no one there. And that was pretty scary. And then there were things like glasses would break on their own, like that was scary. Like a wine glass would be on the table, and all of a sudden it would like break into like hundreds of pieces. That was scary. And then the last thing that really woke me up was the scariest thing ever like happened. It was just, I felt so like it didn't feel like a ghost, it felt something more dark. And I would feel a person come into my room, and I would feel the whole room go completely cold. And I was just laying there because I was so scared. I was laying on my bed. I had like a big bed, like double bed, like yeah. And I was laying on the other side, and I kept my eyes closed, and I was like inside of the blanket, and I was so scared because, well, I felt someone coming to the room and the coldness. But then like when I felt the thing come lie next to me, like I could feel the coldness and the pressure on the bed and everything. And that was like, that shit was scary. I have nothing, like I cannot say anything else about it. It was just so scary. And that was the last drop. Like then I decided to I would take the black curtains off and all the stuff away, and I would stop messing with the darkness and those type of things. But I think then I would kind of also I got into more like reading a Bible and stuff like that after this, and it was kind of like a wake up call for me. But then I've had because I've had these dreams that come true and premonitions, and I had that happen to me, and I've had feelings when I go into there is one place where we would go to where we stayed the night, and it's an old building with some kids from our school, and it was kind of it's kind of like a Christian festival in Finland, but we were staying in this old building, and oh my God, I can feel the energy there. And I don't think it wasn't that it wasn't that dark. I don't feel it was that dark, but I could feel people from around that age when it was built. like living there, and I would get like glimpses of that and feel it, and I will not go to the like basement of this house. That's some people sleep there, but I don't want to. So that place is haunted, I think, and I would love to go there, but I don't know how. Is it like something that I could be able to do? I don't know. Maybe someday. Then I've had like things happen to me. I was working as I was studying to be a youth advisor, and I was working in Utsuki, and I would sleep in this place where it's like a youth center kind of place. I would sleep there because I had like early mornings and stuff like that. And one night I woke up to this huge bang on the window. And at first I was like, okay, it's some kind of customer, because some people would come there to like ask for food or stuff like that, like kind of like a normal things that happen during the day, because it also had like the I don't know the word for it, but like where you can get like food, bags of food if you don't have money to buy food, or So I kind of thought it would be a person like that, and I knew I had locked the door, but they didn't knock on the door. It was the window of the room I was sleeping in. And I immediately like stood up and went to the window and peeked like from the corner of like it was immediate when I heard the bang, bang, I would get up and I would peek from the like curtain, side of the curtain, and there was no one there. And I was so puzzled because, it wasn't like, oh, the window is banging because it's cold or warm or windy. It was like really a knock, like a hard knock on the window. And it had just snowed, and there was no footprints on the snow, and that was, and that's not like the only thing in that place that I would feel. There's like some energies there too, and I don't think it's because of the congregation thing. It might be something to do with like it's an old place and there was war and I don't know, stuff like that going on there. So, but that was scary, and I didn't really tell about that to many people. I told some people, but not like everyone. And next summer I was working there again, and it happened again, really. And immediately I did the same thing, because I knew, oh my God, this is the noise. I stood up, I looked out the window, and there was no one there. And yeah. And after that, I have heard like people telling me that they've heard the same thing while they had been sleeping there. So yeah, don't know what that is, but it was a bit scary. And I've told about my ghost experience on this channel in Finnish too, but I've had workplaces where there would be ghosts, and I've heard singing and stuff like that. So I've had so much stuff happen to me. Like I've heard my friend's name called out into my ear, like so much stuff happening. So I mean, I just cannot not believe. Like I suppose I'm a bit skeptic, but it's just like the more like full-bodied figured ones or something, like, because I've never seen that type of hauntings. I'm more scared of like that's a bit scary to me, and that's also like something I've never seen. So I'm a skeptic about that one, but I 100% know that there's energy. So that's why I believe in ghosts and paranormal and stuff like that. So, and I know already that this is gonna open some kind of door for me when I'm gonna start ghost hunting. So I know I have to like make some kind of like when I stop doing the hunting, I have to do something to like keep the energy not coming with me, because I'm gonna be not able to sleep at night if I do that. So yeah, but that's my story. I looked out for some like graveyards here, and I think I found few graveyards that are kind of old from like the 18th century. So I think I'm gonna choose one of those places, and I'm gonna see if one of those is like more like, because there is one cemetery that I went to, I think last summer or somewhere before that, by accident. I was driving around, and that was actually quite interesting, and I felt energy just staying on there, like like where you park your car. So that could be one place I could go. So anyways, back to my coffee, and yeah, see you later. Hello, I was gonna do the like a session or seance and try to contact my dad, but then my back got really uh, like it hurts a lot. So I'm in the bed right now, looking glamorous. I did some packing and stuff like that. So I guess today's vlog is a shorter one, but hopefully I'll get to do some ghost hunting soon. So see you guys. Bye.